to another episode. Hey everybody, it's Jeff. Welcome to another episode.
Hey everybody, it's Jeff. Welcome to another episode of Stay Rad Wine Blog TV. It is hot in Gilroy, California. It got into the 90s today. It's spring-ish. We're still kind of transitioning from that spring-like winter, but it's getting even warmer as we transition to summer. And, you know, I tell you, as much as I love white wines, you know, I think and a lot of the folks that I hang with, we're a lot more into red wines. It's tough sometimes when you want to drink red wine on a hot day, and I think that's one of the reasons why I'm gravitating towards a Pinot Noir today, among other reasons. This right here is the Hartley Ostini Hitching Post 2013 Hometown Santa Barbara County Pinot Noir. Check it out, guys. It's a screw top. Makes it easy on all of us, right? I got this at the grocery store for 22 bucks like about a week ago, and one of the reasons why I kind of jumped at this wine right here is you know, I've just got a sweet spot in my heart for the Hitching Post. If you've ever driven through Santa Barbara wine county, wine country, if you drive through the small town of Buellton, you'll see the Hitching Post restaurant. Also this summer at the Wine Bloggers Conference, I had the pleasure of meeting Gray Hartley on our excursion over to Bien Nacido Vineyards to taste all sorts of wines that are grown at that vineyard. This is not vineyard specific, but really you just get a chance to talk to Gray about wine or about fishing, and it just kind of, it'll change your life. So honestly, I always think that that's a you know, Hitching Post 2, the restaurant, is a good place to seek out, and they do sell those wines there, but you are starting to see them in finer grocery stores and wine outlets. So I thought I'd try this for you guys right now. So this is, you know, their entry level Santa Barbara County Pinot Noir. You're going to see with Pinot, I mean, the big thing is visually, it's tough to ever get Pinot Noir wrong in a blind tasting. Am I right, everybody? Because it's just so gosh darn translucent. I mean, you can see me on the other side of this wine. You can definitely see your rings and your fingers through this wine. Really nice, unmistakable color. On the nose, I'm getting some really nice, like, strawberry, raspberry, blackberry, brambly kind of fruits. I am getting like a earthy mushroom type of tone, which is something that I find in a lot of your finer Pinot Noirs. Santa Barbara County is kind of a neat place to grow Pinot Noir, the stuff that's more coastal. I mean, they get super cold at night, and there's really awesome diurnal shifts as you go further east, further inland. You know, it really becomes like Bordeaux grape country. I mean, there are huge differences from one town to the next, from one mile marker to the next. Yeah, nice little spice there. I mean, the earthiness is really present, and there is like just a little bit of like a sun-dried tomato on the nose too. And for a $20 California Pinot Noir, I mean, right off the bat, you're getting kind of excited about this because it seems like $20 for Pinot Noir is really what 15 was 5 years ago and what $10 was 10 years ago. So, I mean, this really is kind of that cutoff point between, you know, Pinot Noirs of distinction and Pinot Noirs of stinction. Yeah, I just made that up. Anyways, let's try this on the palate. Again, a lot of that nice earthiness on the palate here. There's a nice spicy backbone, like a black pepper type of thing happening. Fruits are a lot more subtle here. I mean, it's as if I've got some of these, like, you know, raspberry fruits and a little bit of cherry fruit as well, but it's very much like, you know, dried and almost like, you know, like leaves of fruits. I'm getting a little bit of that there. This is it's really kind of nice. Do a little bit more of that cranberry, a little bit more of that sun-dried tomato. That earthiness is just ever present. That umami flavor that really just, you know. And the thing about a Pinot Noir, like, it's never going to be in your face. It's always going to be very subtle, and so you really got to be, you know, looking for those notes. But once you start to find them, it's really such a fun kind of play in your mouth with this. And that's one of the reasons why Pinot Noirs, I mean, there's such a strong fan base for them, especially well-made Pinot Noirs like this one right here, and especially well-made $20 Pinot Noirs like this one right here. It's really nice to you know, have these and think about them, pontificate about the Pinot Noirness of Pinot Noir. But it also makes them, you know, really good food-friendly wines. They're never going to overpower your food. I'm gonna have this with a pizza I just slapped together, so I'm excited about that. And Kara's always killing it with these salads, so I think it's gonna be a nice pairing here. But also just really nice on a hot California spring day. Thanks, Hitching Post. This was great. I mean, I went and bought this, but thank you for making this stuff. You guys are killing it. Leave a message. Let me know what you think about Pinot Noir on a hot springtime day. Till next time, everybody, stay rad.
Stay rad, wine blog. Stay rad, wine blog. Stay rad, wine blog. Stay rad, wine blog.com.